He was never supposed to win, but he became a legend anyway. In a sport where perfection is everything, where symmetry, size, and conditioning decide your fate in seconds, one man broke all the rules and still shook the entire bodybuilding world. This is the unbelievable story of Kevin Levrone. A man who didn't just compete, he terrified lineups. A man who didn't follow the system, he rewrote it. And a man who came closer to the ultimate crown, Mr. Olympia, more times than most can even dream, yet never officially held it. But here's the shocking truth. Kevin Levrone didn't need the title to become immortal. Born in 1964, Levrone's journey wasn't built on comfort. It was forged through pain. Losing both of his parents at a young age, he carried emotional weight far heavier than any barbell most people would break. But Kevin? He turned that pain into power. From the very beginning, his physique was different. Not just big, not just shredded, but complete. Round muscle bellies, insane density, and a stage presence that demanded attention. And when he stepped onto the IFBB stage in the early 90s, it was chaos. Because suddenly, there was a man who could walk in underrated and walk out dominant. Now here's where things get insane. Kevin Levrone had one of the most unpredictable prep styles in bodybuilding history. While others trained year-round like machines, Levrone would disappear. Yes, disappear. Off-season, he looked almost like a normal guy. No crazy shredded physique, no social media updates, no hype. Then suddenly, boom, 12 weeks out, he'd flip the switch and transform into one of the most dangerous competitors on the planet. This wasn't just genetics. This was controlled destruction and rebirth. And then came the battles. The Olympia stage, the biggest war zone in bodybuilding. Levrone stood against monsters, legends like Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, Flex Wheeler, and despite facing some of the most dominant champions in history, he never backed down. 4 times, he placed runner-up at Mr. Olympia. 4 times, he was just one step away. Imagine that, standing on the edge of greatness. Hearing your name, but not as the winner, again and again and again. Most athletes would break mentally, but Kevin Levrone, he came back stronger every time. But here's the part that shocks everyone. He stepped away at his peak. Yes, at a time when he could still dominate, still win shows, still chase Olympia glory, he walked away from bodybuilding. Why? Because Kevin wasn't just a bodybuilder. He was an artist, a musician, a man who refused to be trapped in one identity. And just when the world thought his story was over, he did the unthinkable. In 2016, at 51 years old, Kevin Levrone announced his comeback to Mr. Olympia. Let that sink in. While others his age were long retired, he came back to fight the new generation. The bodybuilding world exploded. Fans were shocked, critics doubted, competitors were curious. But when he stepped on stage, it wasn't just about winning. It was about proving something deeper, that greatness never fades. Kevin Levrone's legacy isn't defined by a Sandow trophy. It's defined by something far more powerful: consistency, fearlessness, and the ability to rise no matter how many times life knocks you down. Over 20 plus IFBB Pro wins, countless iconic moments, and a reputation that still echoes in bodybuilding today. So here's the real question. What makes a legend? Is it titles or is it impact? Because Kevin Levrone may have never won Mr. Olympia, but he won something far bigger. Respect from fans, from competitors, from the entire bodybuilding world. And maybe that's the most shocking truth of all. You don't need a crown to become a king.